Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, as the title implies, I am not feeling oh so great. Probably the worst time for this to happen because I need to feel better to push through all the new content that is D2 and ZZ this week. God, I'm being bombarded. From the bits I've seen of the D2 stuff, it's looking to be pretty long, and no, considering how I'm feeling, um, there's no way I'm finishing the campaign today, and there might be a chance I might not even finish it tomorrow, but and it seems like the power grind, I thought it was going to be really simple, but apparently things are not as simple as it seems, so I need to hop right to it. So, as much as I want to fit Z, it might be difficult to. It depends on how the situation develops. But yeah, enough of that. Let's jump right into the story, I guess. A new loading screen. Feels weird to see this considering I joined back when the final shape released and that's the only thing I saw from screen, I guess. I don't know how long I'm gonna go on for because I do want to try and rest to any better. I think I know a decent stopping point, which is like reaching the hub area, but and then I don't know if that's gonna be easy, quote unquote, because I'm probably gonna be doing this campaign stuff on me own. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be scaled obviously to how Tala to the story. Like me being solo, it's gonna be fine, but maybe not so. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, I unequipped everything. But this is the artifact. Cool, cool, cool. Probably gonna be using this one, this one, and this one. Start with this. Not that it really matters. Guardian rank 2. Love to see it. Dude, it seems like you reset that. Anything else I should pay attention to? Let's see. Ghost. Got XP. This armor mod. Gunner. Weapon and grenade. Orphan class. I feel like survivability is what I need right now. Um, put this for now. We'll just handle survivability. Alright. Seems like most of the armor mods are untouched. I unequipped some of them. So I guess I'll throw it back on. I guess I'll throw this on and then adjust. Okay, so they cramped a lot of the icons, which I guess it's fine. Oh, primary. I think from what I saw, I want range. I want to try out the new pulse rifle I picked with RNA. It's not really new per se, but I only got it yesterday. Ooh, this looks different. Want ammo? It's good. Because stat-wise, everything looks kinda similar. Just that some of the icons are moved around a bit, so. Artifacts? Equip some new charger. So I can get this. Shoot for finishing. Only one special ammo. Probably could afford less grenade and maybe put a bit more into super. That's fine. That used to be recovery. Super. Yeah, I gotta get used to the icons. This is health rank. Health. That used to be recovery. Genius. Want some orb generate. Oh wait, I don't need this version. Let's run our class on that. Armor. Energy. This is gonna be a very interesting setup. All of this is gone. For some reason I still have this in my inventory, huh? Oh right, this is how the portal stuff works. Ward pass, store, quest. A lot of stuff has disappeared, I think. Some stuff is remaining. The color looks a bit different, interestingly enough. Portal, alright, I guess we can start the edge of fate. Yes, everyone's on and playing.
What follows light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will, but not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
Wow, she said the thing. Also, can we do that? Can I leave this mortal flesh and transcend into a new higher being? I don't want to pop my bounties yet until I join up on all my rent and stuff. I guess whenever I get the chance to. The sooner the better, I guess. Have access to some of the cooler stuff.
I think it's safe to say this is what's disrupting our beacons.
Damn, just the cool side stuff.
I've seen primitive trains like this in old ruins. Never liked the look of them.
Yeah, and I think out of everything that I've seen so far of the campaign, this specific
readings have a
cutscene, you can
bearing.
definitely hear Savathun.
Gravimetric distortions,
Like
leading
the
out past
Savathun voice the
orbit.
most out of everything.
Like footprints. Like a trail we're meant to follow. Guardian, I'm sending coordinates your way. It appears we have an invitation.
Ooh, I love invitation. But not really, maybe. Depends. Linkage. Oh, it's time. Alright, we're gonna become legend. We're gonna be going crazy.
Guardian, welcome to
I think
Kepler
judging
as
from
the Vanguard
pacing, depending
Archive
on where or
calls
not
it.
I die a whole bunch,
The gravimetric distortions we track from
maybe
the
in like
EDZ are tangled in an excess
3-ish
of dark
hours, I
matter.
might get to a
In our
decent stopping
records,
point.
this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
Oh wait, did my weapon mod get put off? That's still there. That's still. This looks the same, but for some reason I feel like there's a lot more rows now. I don't think they had aim assistance and zoom in the same thing. They used to be separate. Oh wait, I should be watching this. Oh man, look at that quality texture. I think that's because I turned down the quality for more consistent FPS.
Guardian,
Woohoo!
I can see you've
Oh.
got Elixni hostiles incoming. I'm picking up what I think is a distress signal. I've been able to isolate a radio signal through the telemetry.
Okay, never mind. This
It
is
has
looking
some
pretty good.
primitive decryption on it. Should only take me a moment.
Herb. Alright, I wonder how far that fast the ammo meter charges. Oh,
Watch your head. I've never seen Elixni move like this. Mind their
oh man, this
vertical,
thing has
Guardian.
quite a bit of flinch to it. I can just heal. Oh my god, he's regenerating. I definitely feel like Warlock would definitely be nicer to play, just so I can have a good old buddy. Blue engrams. Haven't seen these in a hot minute. Okay, this thing definitely has a lot of flinch. Or not flinch, recoil to it. Okay. I might draw another range weapon because this flinch is, or not flinch, this kick on the weapon is definitely not exactly comfortable to look at. Okay, is there any way I can make this more stable? Slowly.
Mayday, mayday! Lodi transmitting. Strange matter detected. Singularity opening near local HI and NHI population.
I can't tell when this mayday was sent. Whoever made it understands the danger this place is in.
Ikora, it looks like we've got a blockade up ahead.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of either I got a whole bunch of ammo from the grenade killing enemies, or from me placing a barricade. But I would like to think it's the former. Let me just bring out the heavy duty guns, but man, I am getting myself beat because I think regen is fixed to health now. It's definitely not as high because I don't have a recovery stat anymore. Everything's just tied to the health stat.
A singularity, a distress call, and now another ancient train. But how do they all connect? More importantly, how can we help? The status of the singularity will worsen with time. We can't do anything about that right this moment. But discovering a locking mechanism this complex and a radio transmission that sounds human means we could be on the precipice of encountering another pocket of civilization. By my triage, the most effective thing we can do right now is find the source of the distress signal. The trail we're following leads past the train, then scatters. We'll need to get through to find who called for help. The mechanism here appears to be missing some pieces. I've tracked materials nearby that closely match the frequency of the device. Find them, Guardian.
Oh, that way.
Lodi transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before.
I just realized there's fluid in this gun.
Wait, there's
It
a
is an
backlog.
armor-on gun, I think. That's
Keep
probably
moving,
why.
Guardian.
Never noticed the
I'm
particle
going to
effects.
see
It's
if
kinda
these
cool.
transmissions can give us any more information.
So am I going for it? Or am I... Oh... Game is not opening. Not bugged, or... I hope not. That's gonna be very annoying. Oh my god, the melee region is so long. That changes. Go for... Seem like it? That's a cave. I hope this is not a glitch, and I'm just being stupid. It's a glitch. God, I had to replay that whole section. Annoying. I don't see where else where I can go. This is actually... I think this is actually glitched. I'll try. No. I'm always wondering if I should pull up a video just to see someone else play through this, see if this is actually... Otherwise I don't want to have to replay that first few minutes. Oh yeah, that door is 100% supposed to open. It's not opening for me, which means my game glitch, which is really annoying. Gotta keep this arm. Just because levels. We have a checkpoint. I mean that fixes it, and now let's read it. That far back.
Guardian, welcome to Kepler, as the Vanguard Archive calls it.
Oh, I can't
The
skip this.
gravimetric
Oh,
distortions we tracked from the EDZ are tangled in an excess of dark matter. In our records, this planetoid was confirmed to be unoccupied and inert. But these readings indicate a singularity. Something's keeping this planetoid stable and our matter intact, but... Guardian, there's a black hole here on Kepler. This is dangerous. If at any point this singularity destabilizes, it could swallow us and take the entire Sol system with it. We need to find whoever sent our invitation. They need our help.
There we go. Okay. Saved ourselves a few minutes.
Lodi transmitting. Status moonsick. Adrift. Odysseus protocol active.
Odysseus Protocol. We've heard that before.
Mystery nearby.
Wait, there's a backlog. Keep moving, Guardian. I'm going to see if these transmissions can give us any more information. Dark matter spike in your vicinity. Could be one of the gravimetric distortions Drifter was talking about. Guardian, you all right?
Oh. Ah. Stuff on my screen.
Your vitals stabilized. Oh, must be a fluke.
Oh, and there it is. Woo, gimmick time. Woo. So right click's a dash.
Well, this sure is new. All your vitals appear to be in order, but your molecules are moving unbelievably fast.
Ooh.
Guardian,
Okay, the
this
transition in
energy
the
pattern
camera's
is
pretty good.
distinct from your expected paracausal signature.
Doesn't seem clunky.
It matches the dark matter readings from when we landed. It appears you've managed to somehow fuse with dark matter.
I'm running out of time. Supposed to go down here. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to charge it. Oh, I'll hold E again to jump out. Okay. Like I probably should run Nullify just so I have the healing up weapon. Oh. Glad to see that does good damage still. Ah. Oh, what the heck, Cameron? Just gotta go. Oh, please wait, quick jump. Oh! I didn't even check my what's it called. My subclass stuff, if that got changed. Just gotta get Matter Spark thing. Oh, we're praying I have enough time. Being over here, I can use to get out. These enemies are not stopping to spawn. And not having my abilities up as often definitely does a lot worse. Oh, I just realized this is I can respawn if I can. Okay, I don't have to play as safe, but I would save on the time. Time to brute force the boss before I get slaughtered.
Why send a train to invite us to a black hole? It seems whoever sent our invitation values consistency and catastrophic interference.
About that. I got info, but you're not gonna like it.
Try me.
The gravimetric distortions, the dark matter, the weird train, an invitation? There's only one group of jokers I know who get up to those kinds of theatrics. The Nine.
Well, that certainly is a theory. Although I would expect to have already heard from the emissary if that was the case.
Just having regions start sooner better now, and I think I did nerf this one, so. Something on it. We need to charge this? Oh, we need to open the hole.
I'm going to rerun the telemetry to see if I can find another radio transmission and get us some answers.
Achieved precarious stabilization. but still request evacuation due to hostile NHI. If we can't close the singularity, we're pulling everyone in with us. Anyone? You out there?
Odd.
Oh.
The timestamp on this transmission doesn't make sense. It comes after the Mayday, but the timestamp says it was recorded many months before. Either someone is intentionally trying to scramble these transmissions, or the singularity is causing more problems than we thought.
Ooh, I'm so tempted to sue her, but considering how long it takes, I don't think it's a great idea. I think running a healing weapon is definitely recommended. Okay, I could use a Baron action. Do I need a more ranged weapon? I could use new auto right. Nothing inherently stopping me. Let's see, what is in my inventory that I can pass around? I always keep nullifying. I'll just do it for now. Oh, I probably should infuse. My power level gonna be affected in the long run. Stuff. Because even though it's in my inventory and I can gain stuff power relative, my actual power is not going to change until I start infusing. Let's do that.
It's the same Elixni combatants from earlier. They are persistent. Stay vigilant and don't let them come back again.
I thought I recognized those symbols. This is the House of Exile.
I brute force the boss, but it's gonna be the most high. Okay, I was gonna say, where's matchmark when I need it? With ammo generation being a thing now, being the special finisher might not be necessary. Dead. Damn. I don't need special finisher. What else can I throw instead? Bring orbs closer, I guess. Having consistent heavy bits is luxury.
The last time we encountered these Elixni was on Luna. They're called the Exiles because each of them were exiled from their original house. That's the last of them, and we've got what we need. Let's head back to the train and see if we can't get past that blockade.
No more transmissions on the backlog, and the timestamps are all off. Keep heading for the train. Maybe we can triangulate a location.
That rifle. What's the new stuff? Triumphs. Oh, these got moved down here. I see. Oh, don't like how the camera whips us around like that. Definitely be disorienting and sometimes game breaking depending on the circumstance. Oh, there's a pipe there. If that's a shortcut to get back. Oh god. I am dead.
Suppose you're right, Drifter, and we are dealing with the Nine. You have the most experience with them. What did you observe in your interactions?
Rumor has it the Nine are extra-dimensional. Caught in the gravity of Sol's heaviest hitters. You know, planets, moons, stuff like that. There are aliens, and there are aliens.
So, does it
and
upgrade
these
it?
guys
Or does a tier 2
are
weapon? It does auto upgrade.
aliens. They don't live in this dimension, which means they can mess with you.
The Nine can scheme all they like, but until they affect the real world, let's not give them more power than they actually possess.
This might be a cool weapon to hold on to. I say that, but I'm probably just gonna, you know, aim being Thunderlord.
You trespass the domain of the once exile, chosen of the giver. I am Archon Prime, sovereign of this orbit, speaker of the voice invisible.
Oh.
Interesting. That Elixni wasn't an Archon. I wonder what that was all about.
In the wake of destruction, one exile falls, and 3 more rise.
Hold on. That same voice, this Archon's voice, is coming from another Elixni. I'm not sure what's going on.
Exiles! I prophesied the deathless arrival. Creatures cradled and kissed by the infinite curse of the great machine.
Deathless? That sounds like you, Guardian, but, derogatorily.
The grand design bids us destroy them. Bring death to the deathless. Fulfill the destiny of the House of Exile. Strengthen the singularity and ascend!
That voice is coming from another Elixni.
Oh, this is a no respawn zone. Careful. Okay, maybe I'm thinking a Baron action might be better just for a quick build and refuel. Because for Nullify, I still have to put a lot more bullets in to kill. Not leaving.
I still don't understand how that voice jumped from one exile to another. The witness could possess, but that required a civilization's worth of darkness. Could something have drawn them here? Maybe the high concentration of dark matter is boosting this Archon connection to darkness.
Reconstruction slash.
Darkness is about connection
Shotgun
of
missiles.
memory, but it doesn't work like that. And dark matter, in spite of the name, has nothing to do with darkness.
So this is something else entirely. Huh. One of the Archon's lackeys dropped something.
Ophiuchus's energy readings are spiking. This is a container of dark matter, the same connected to the singularity. Don't let that go.
Hold it. Who do you work for, and what's your business here?
Telemetry originates at this location, but the signal is weak.
What are you doing here?
We're Guardians, from Earth's vanguard. Circumstances suggest we were invited, but we don't know who sent the invitation.
Earth?
Have you been here a while?
I have journal entries tallying 4 weeks, but my 5 o'clock shadow says a day. Something's wrong with time. It's my job to investigate.
That sounds
You picked
spooky.
up something that's special to the people here. Use it. I'll see you on the other side. We can talk there. You can, tell me all about Earth.
Okay, I'm see if I can get a primary weapon as well. In case I want to use a bear action. Primary rush. What would she say?
That's the man who sent the distress signal.
Running
But he
primary
didn't
rush.
seem in distress.
Something's wrong with time.
I'm curious as
that's
to how
all
our
Archon is
contact
back.
intends to fix
Great.
it.
Lovely.
But his observations seem to be correct.
And we
Oh, this
just
doesn't
got
seem to be a
here.
glitch.
There's probably a whole mess of time nonsense just
I
around
don't think
the
that guy's supposed to be
corner.
back.
Agreed.
You want to say that's a glitch?
This train's temporal presence is concerning.
That's the least of our worries. The real head-scratcher is our new friend seeing the people here.
Ikora did say she suspected sentient life.
He spawned. That looks- We made it.
Sorry for all that earlier. My name's Lodi. My introductions aren't usually that rude. Come on, let me show you
Just
around.
like the awkward laugh and then just a hard stop.
Your companion gave me a debrief about your mission before she insisted on meeting the scientists here.
Scientists.
Oh yeah, the Ionians are brilliant. They've been great hosts since I showed up here a few weeks back.
Objects from a different time were sent to us, like we were called or invited. Did you get one too?
Of sorts. I got a call of my own. I hope your ride was smoother than mine. Are you headed back to Earth after?
Are you asking for a ride?
Just conversation. Appreciate the offer. I'm staying with the locals for a while. Time distortions all over this place. The Elixni make it hard to traverse further out. Fascinating, aren't they? You know, the language structure is similar to Finnish. Keep an eye out for the House of Exiles. They didn't like me getting close with my recorder. If you're here to sort out the time anomaly, it sounds like we're on the same side. I'll help you look into your calling card. You help the locals with some of the weightier tasks. You seem like you can handle yourself.
Yes, sir, or trying to anyway.
First in a few words, I can appreciate that.
These Ionians were able to temporarily stabilize the singularity. They prevented their planet from splitting until someone could help.
Oh.
I'm as surprised as you they've eluded us for so long, but this place is shrouded in dark matter. It could have cloaked the presence of sentient life from the outside.
I didn't get any new weapons.
Ghost, did you find the source of the distress signal?
We've made contact with Lodi, here in the settlement. He's offered to help us look into our invitation, if we help the people here. He seems trustworthy, but his presence here feels very convenient.
Yeah, by the look of him, I'd say he's as out of place as we are.
Okay, they really are. I see it. Give me eye. Ooh. I wonder if it's faster to run around than that, or just run around like faster run around like this. Especially because we still need to make occasional big jumps. There's enemies just like right outside the outskirts here? Seriously?
Hello? This is Lodi. Ms. Ray said you received my distress call. Ms. Ray asked that I contact the little Sputnik to work with
I
you
mean,
both
hope
on
these
next
guys can
steps.
fight for themselves, because bro, enemies right at their front.
Is there something I should call you? Apart from Guardians, of course.
This is the
Oh, this is
Guardian.
Postmaster.
You can call them Guardian, thank you. I am called Ghost.
Pleasure to be working with you, Mr. Ghost. The Ionians are in less dire straits now, but if anything triggers the singularity, we risk losing the planetoid. Between a black hole on one side and the Archon on the other, the locals had no choice but to seal their settlement. They've been trying to track down that capsule you picked up for ages. Head to the big mechanism at the center of the village.
Fairly,
The
well,
Ionians
it's very
call it the
distinct.
altar
It
of
shows where
relativity.
each part is split. That's... I was hoping they could mark on the map or we could find them, but they only respawn in
Guardian, the
each
trail
zone.
we followed here to this planetoid is the strongest through that
I
mechanism.
want to... oh god,
The
do I really want
singularity
to
must
be
be
the
beyond
ones that shoot?
there. Contained thanks to the Ionians. If Drifter's right, the source of our invitation and the source of the singularity are one and the same. I think the Nine are here. Keep this to yourselves for the moment. Our top priority is stabilizing this planetoid, unless the Nine plan to interfere. They're not a concern.
Lodi, we're at the altar.
Mr. Ghost, this is Lodi. Excellent. Go ahead and drink the contents.
Drink?
No, that can't be right. You do not want to do that. Just say again, do not drink the dark matter in that container. Pour the contents into the mechanism. Hold on, I was provided a diagram. I am so sorry. Ionian verbs change based on the size and shape of the container. I'm still getting a hang of the beverage cutoff. Seems to be somewhere around 2 liters. Anyways, the canister contents need to get poured into the mechanism, and all you need to do is drop it in.
I don't know if I would call it charming humor, but definitely a fun one to listen to.
Guardian? Mr. Ghost? Allow me to introduce you to Dean Rebecca, leader of the Ionians.
Dean Rebecca. I've never heard the name Dean. It's beautiful.
Well, the Ionians use a sort of academic hierarchy from
Oh
what I
yeah.
can tell. And,
I
wait,
guess they don't use that lingo anymore.
you've never heard the title Dean before?
No. Is it an Ionian name?
No, they use it as a mark of high status here. Oh, and so you know, they haven't seen other humans in centuries. Be patient with them. Our presence here is tremendously significant.
Tier 4 to tunic. Give me one. Man, I hate streaming Destiny because it makes the it's having so much more.
Translating what I can, the Dean's honored to encounter the first new humans in centuries. She says the Ionians' deity, the thing they call the holy anomaly, is on the other side of the altar, threatened by the singularity. The capsule we put into the altar stabilizes rings of the lock to keep the singularity contained. It's a collection of dark matter she called a strangelet. You'll need to get through the lock if you want to find out what's on the other side. We'll need your muscle, Guardian.
With how long ability regen is now, because of the stat changes, I did not mean to jump over that. Using what's it called might not be such a bad idea now. Skull Fort. Like have a pocket hand cannon, or not hand cannon, a melee. Basically a pocket close range. Oh my god. Back to garden. Deposit moats. Up there. I see a chest down here, but I guess they're not gonna let us open it. More mats. Oh. That should be enough. Oh god. Not the wyverns. I need to teleport. big guy here. Our shields are about to break.
So Lodi, tell me more about how you got here. The more we know, the better
Hey,
chance we can find a solution.
Let's see.
All I know is I woke up here 4 weeks ago in a singed suit. I don't remember how I got here. I know I'm from Earth. I remember my family, but not much else.
That sounds like how a light bearer would wake up, but you don't have a ghost.
No, I'm alive. I mean, you probably know more about this place than I do. But I do remember hearing Guardians have a complicated relationship with memory. Is there any truth to that?
That's a fairly common question. Guardians forget who we were before our first resurrection. We forget in exchange for the light.
Shame. Feels cruel.
Oh, we're certainly shooting up in the power a little bit fast. Considering how fast this, or how long this campaign is, I'm gonna bet that the people not hitting Powercraft is because there's all these side quests and stuff that, well, I don't know. They advertised it as you only need to do Legendary campaign. So does that just mean the main missions only? Or is that inclusive of all the side quests? Because if it's inclusive of the side quests, okay, yeah, I can definitely see the 300.
Drifter, you brought them my message, capsized. Find my frequency. I'm not Neon.
No way. Orin. Neon. Orin, what happened to you? I thought you were locked in as the Nine's errand runner. You were gone.
Yes, but my memory is a mess. It's all vetiver. Oh, damn it. Rig transponder. You can pinpoint my location.
Not gonna lie, it's been so long since I've heard her original voice, outside of like, you know, all the new stuff in this expansion, that I don't remember if she sounds, has that accent to her. Okay, I could definitely see these enemies being real annoying. Yeah, especially with that happening. Source. Oh boy.
The hell, Orin? Why do you sound like you ate a dream journal?
Petrichor. Damn it. I am not adjusting to linear time well. I am no longer emissary. I quit.
You quit?
It's quit, forehead. Yeah, as if it's that simple. I'm wondering if I should switch to Skull for it, but I do like the assurance that I can push a boss phase with having Curious equipped. Wondering if the health loss, if I switch to my weapon super build, is gonna make it really annoying and not worth it. I think that's the only reason why I'm gonna stick to my old gear. Well, I mean, technically it is old gear still, but you know,
Thought you'd ascended
not
or
my
something. Become a higher
quote-unquote
being.
GPS build.
I didn't know you could quit being emissary.
Me either. But with the right motivation, anything is starlight. You'd be proud. I'm molted.
Oh, I have to know what you mean by molted.
Exactly what it sounds like.
That sounds
I
a
wanted
little
my
bit
body back.
freaky.
I wanted my will back.
Bless you. Oh right, I forgot I can't whip on my sparrow. Right, we're just like running around the perimeter. Is she that close or is she not that close? I wonder if there's a chance of dropping a brick before your ammo bar fills. And those will be like finer bricks or something. I don't know.
We gotta find her. She only just found shoes, for Pete's sake. Got your location, Orin. Never thought I'd hear from you again.
Scrambled eggs. I meant to deliver a message, but can't remember what it is. I know the 9 will need a replacement emissary. They will not find one nearby on the X-axis. They will need to search a millennia up and down the Y.
I have one of these in case I ever want to go back to Prismatic. I have not used Prismatic in so long, ever since the early Storm's Keep. Would not be a bad time to go back. I know the nerf consecration with the aspect thing, but bro, still go crazy. Oh, there she is, right around the corner. Ugh.
My message found you. I'm Orin, once a Guardian, like you. When I last reached out to the Vanguard, I warned you of the 9's fallibility. The results of that fallibility are in play now, I think. You will fix it. But how isn't clear. Everything I knew is scattered. My will cleaved from service and rough-hewn clay. It wasn't bloodless, but I know I chose this for a reason. I did. In my memory, when I touch my hand to the moment, I am overcome with dissonance, and another shape, buried in noise, assuming my place. I must speak sharpness to the Drifter. A tint on knowledge held, but still unknown. I'll need your help hunting down the fate that brought us here.
So, Orin, you quit and now you're just here?
Mitosis. Annoying you had to see me like this now. Scrambled eggs and someone else's shoes. How have you been?
Oh, busy. Feet planted on the ground more often than not. Seeing someone new these days.
Oh, good. Good for you. Can't say the same. I've been too busy corralling my electrons. Who are you seeing?
It's, Eris Morn.
You have a type, Drifter. I'm happy for you both.
Different missions.
Really?
I think we need to do both eventually, but look. Everyone, dang, that's a lot of steps. Gotta do these two. A TV point. just go that way first, I guess. Oh, beautiful. So,
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. Or his cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. Real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers. Like some kind of psychic thing. But that's absurd, right? Have you seen this little ventriloquist act? Huh. Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself. I suggest you do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership. Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment. I haven't been very deep into the Exiles' Accord. They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
We've dealt with Elixni houses before, but this does feel different.
Lodi, I need to be frank. I don't buy your story.
Yeah. Well, you don't know the half of it. If I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here in a singed suit after the most insane fall of my life. It seems the local Elixni had developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability. Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab,
oh
so
my
I
god, these
suggest
things
we
so
go loud.
exist.
Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
Or it looks similar to the map that exists in this location, what, Tangle Shore, I think? I don't think they need. I really wish they didn't give a notification for every time there's a new material, like got the first time. Overkill, but you know. Hey, there's a laser thing there. Hard to get inside. Marked out anywhere. That's a dead end. Why weren't the enemies here earlier? Oh, when he's okay, Maris away. I'm guessing it's one. Bro, I thought this is a pipe. Why is it all not really pipe-ish? Because I'm guessing we need to overload this one now. I need more. Oh, it's actually a whole ass captain. Didn't drop anything for me. Or should I say the ammo brick? Who will? Blue. Am I supposed to get over there somehow? Oh, just around the corner. Okay, you good. Gonna hope this water ain't poisonous or some shit. I need more charge. Hopefully that's enough. Nope, I need more. Alright. Critical levels, so surely we can get it now. Ooh, god, that's a lot of explodey guys. I hope I can just run past everything. Now what? Okay, I guess I need to start killing stuff. Oh, okay, thank god there was no forced respawn thing. This would have been bad. I don't know why I threw that. I thought there was another entrance thing there. guy won't stop moving.
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you pointed at.
Shotgun. Another auto. Another stoppable thing. What else is on me right now?
Good work out there. You've got some real moves.
Okay, so I ended up getting to the
Normally,
checkpoint
agents
stuff.
that
A lot
scope
that I
of
said I was
wet
going to
work
stop
and
a
checkered
lot sooner than I
past.
thought.
Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest and find the truth about this so-called Archon. I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
A time lapse mission. Okay, so I don't need to finish this to start this. Me too. Okay, well, either way, they're both quest stuff that I should do. That it does seem kind of close. I'll just walk my way there. I mean, I know I should focus on main campaign stuff, but I feel like I should do all this anyways because my main goal is just a power level. I'll get the campaign done one way or another, but power leveling comes pretty soon. I'm pretty sure you can access the raid without finishing the campaign. Well, at least like, if I join on someone else, maybe not, but if finishing the campaign doesn't get me the power, then I might as well do everything I can right now to try and gain power, like just side quests or whatever. So I need this. I don't know why, this one reminds me of like some sort of wonder weapon from Black Ops Zombies. Solid. Spark. Ooh, I need the cannon. Grab another one. Boom. I don't know if I was supposed to take I think I was supposed to take this with me. I dropped it prematurely. Pick up a Pega. Accessible. Oh my god, there was a thing here. I should have just looked left. TP thing. Oh, I need to unlock it. Need spark. Back up here, I believe. Should be around here, yep. Careful not to miss any jumps. Now we need to do this. I slid into it. Let's hope we don't need the gun anymore. Alright, to at least make this faster, I should try and just quickly transversal to where I need to get. Ooh, killing those big guys grab me more of those things. I need another one of the cannons, which I left behind again. Probably one that's closer, right? Maybe, maybe not. I honestly don't know. If there is one closer, then well, joke's on me. That looks suspicious. Okay, never mind. Teleporting makes me drop it anyways.
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixni ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy.
It's mixing with signatures matching the singularity.
Is this what you want me to start? Plus legendary, okay. Continue.
Alright, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Kielsk tells me that
Where are
power is going straight into a warship.
Oh, this
If we can
is
get to a
definitely
power
been ripped
plant's
off of
controls
Europe.
while
I
it's
remember
charging
looking
their
at
ship,
this.
we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord. If we stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler,
I'm out
maybe
choking.
they'll stand down.
A fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't leaving us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Dude, am I like hitting like his projectiles in midair? That shit was not reaching. Try Chroma Rush into a barren action.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Saul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
Perfect timing. It's not perfect, it's having to run back and grab this weapon.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cytocolonies. So, the slimes are their generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. It's worse
It
than my
actually does
ship.
pretty decent damage.
The Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied? Giver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient,
no
my
response.
house.
I'll hold on to this for now. This is very good AoE for damage.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Oh, I am missing all my shots.
Lavask sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming.
Okay,
All this
I'm dropping
prophecy
that.
talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Swap us a big gun since I see some heavy ammo on the ground and more about to be generated. This guy almost got me good. This is annoying. Certainly get down here.
Not to alarm you, Guardian, but a mine is getting dangerously close to detonating.
I see it. Surely that's it. Oh no.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to
I see a
power
bunch
up.
of things I need.
Probably why they tried to
Charge?
blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle up.
I need to find a Mara sparking to power these. Where? Mara sparking? Oh, we're right there.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
Oh! Oh no. Bro, that just spawned on me. How far back do I have to go? Oh, okay. I had to redo that whole combat section. I would have cried.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control
Okay,
panel.
well, at least I know how this pro.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal
Now
invaders
just
to
sit
keep us from
here.
the Giver. To draw our house into folly. Most devout Resilisk, the work is done. Bring these walls down on the Deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into unknown spaces, as I have seen it. Exiles with it. Their death is fated to be reborn.
Oh, he didn't die. He died.
Well, what's your next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough! We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
Let's just hope this shortcuts me. Oh, I was like, why can't I pick that up?
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kiosk is risking a lot just to speak with me. And I've vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes us interesting.
Now what? Oh, got another deeper mission. Alright, sure, let's just keep going. Man, I remember when this weapon first came out, I didn't like it because it felt like it was a pea shooter. I mean, technically it still doesn't hit that hard compared to other weapons, but just the amount of ammo and all the perks you can run with it, you're spraying.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Okay. Still haven't finished all of the... have all of the... Okay. Where am I now? Okay, so there's two things I can do. Get down there somehow. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, big guy. Alright, remind myself to kill the big guy. There's a lot. Big guy brought the big barricade. Go mats? Go mats? How about you? Give me mats? No, what did I do with this? Woo. Now what? Somewhere with this? Okay. Now this is where I'm. This is where I came from. Oh, they want me to drop down there. Pay attention to where these little bubbly things are. Definitely give me some guidance. Oh, I remember this area from the trailer, I believe. Pay attention to the laser wires. That's a place they don't want us jumping through. Oh, I didn't realize they glowed when you picked them up. I thought they always glowed. See a spark matter door down there. I think we can work on. Oh, just back in the original. Okay, I'm guessing I need to take that back there. Question is, do I need to kill some enemies or do I need to take this somewhere? Okay, this is not what I meant to do, but you know what? If there's a chest, I'll take it. You want me to be back in the original? Big guy trying to show up. get in the corner. Get some advantage. Unless he decides to play smart and not give that to me either. This guy's tanky and eating up so much mana.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the Conductor? That would tell us something at least.
Not sure who that is. I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
Okay, what else is nearby? Now, let me go back this way. I said go back this way, but I don't think I ever went here in with. Nope. Oh wait, that's struck back. Okay, never mind. Should just put the marker on that to begin with. I would have probably ran back all the way normally and probably spent who knows how long. Okay, this is a waste since it's probably very easy to kill him.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
Okay, I see it from up here. Derelict scanners are picking up all sorts of weird gravity fluctuations, and a whole heck of a lot of exiles.
Alright, let's go. I think 2 o'clock will be a good stopping point. Another hour and 10 minutes. Oh.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixir accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Crustacean.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? It's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity
Oh
seems
boy,
to make it toxic.
I see what
to
they mean about the
Elixir.
backtracking to find these stuff once you come back with upgrades. Guessing those might become available with higher level world tiers and whatnot.
That's it.
You think us sick, but I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our home. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
Oh, I didn't realize there was girls behind me.
That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow.
Oh my eyes.
Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon.
I wonder if I can go back and grab that chest now with this one. Shit, that one's... Nothing. Shoot them to change their alignment. Oh shit. Alright, let's see, we got some armor pieces. This is a nice big upgrade. Alright.
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks.
Come through, or...
I think we can fit under the grate, with the pipeline.
Oh. A Pago.
You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's
Nice and
increasing.
cozy.
The pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight. Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him. Lavask, the House of Exiles and the Ionians used to be allies. Don't turn your back on that. Let's look for a solution. Together.
Fools, scholars hold our ascension for their distant study. No more. We will feed on the giver.
Oh, that was
Drink
awful.
of it. Enter its horizon.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Let's hope I can last another hour. I can feel myself,
The deathless.
my mind waning a bit.
Protect our ascension.
Maybe I'll finish this
Well,
chain line
now,
of missions
that
and then
went,
call it.
Great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
You feed their greed.
Ooh, how much man's out
Their
later? That would have been
human lies.
horrendous.
Ionians want us truth blind to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixni eyes.
Oh god, these damn strength.
Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking. See it against the black space sea. Our banner. We suffer. All suffer.
I came here thinking these Elixni were poisoned. It'd help. But this... like a bunch of holy rollers.
I have seen your doom. Your fall. Spread across many visions, many possibilities. Only one must strike true.
I remember that guy being tanky. Stone lock him.
That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3.
No, so
The
these are
thought
like,
just-
oh, these are a bunch of steps.
it's like
Okay,
it
yeah, this is
unlocked
the
in my
last
head.
step, and then we have another 10 steps here. Then we'll progress however much we can go here. Okay, we'll finish that last mission there and call it a night. Take it easy. I don't think I'll finish tomorrow, but hopefully we can get over step 20. Do it like within 3 days.
The 9. 3. They didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon. The 9 are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people. Guardian, I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne. In between giving intel, he mentioned there have been Elixni on Earth for centuries.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, hero, or the first house you've toppled.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're
But
holding
yeah, we
the
definitely want to get rid of those. Actually, I should check the map. Where are we going? I think it's faster if I TP back and walked it. I keep thinking it's right there, but it keeps pushing back. I wish it didn't show the name, and it just only showed the dot. But then again, if you have multiple things selected, you'll know which one you're following, so I guess that's why they put the name on it, just so you're aware of which one you're following. I'm wondering if there's an optimal way I should be opening these. I should like hold on to the until it like well, I guess it's random drop, so you can't really fix
This
it to
will
figure out
either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
All right, hero. If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrived, yes, as it was foretold. This
Okay,
is
well,
one of
if he
the
has
fated
prophecies, then
clashes
us
by
sneaking in is
exiles.
not a surprise. Oh, we're back in this room. Ooh. Not gonna lie, the way it twirls around in Spitfire like that, for some reason, reminds me of Bernice's hold charge attack.
deathless.
Oh, this room again.
It is blessed with the Giver's powers. House of Exile will defend it until the end.
Nope, that's not openable yet. I think we need a higher rank of this. Of the launcher? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, that's just a whole turret. 8 to 6. Not this one.
Sooner to die, sooner to ascend, and be cradle kept in the Giver's embrace.
Now this should be open. They're rumbling. Man, we're just really just backtracking for all the areas we went through in the early stages of this mission. Chest piece, didn't need that as much as I needed weapons.
I was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking.
Just wait down here.
Before.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the House's ARC network?
Okay, give me the block off that
That's
side.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work
Wait,
it.
isn't this on the way back to the entrance again? We got a little bit of work to do over here.
be a way through those laser barriers.
But just like
I've seen the house use teleporters to navigate these mazes.
Alright, we can finally pick up our first other mod. Strand into 1. Lots of solar. Scavenger monsters counted, that's a good one. Let's roll with mail. Scavenger monsters discount. Oh shoot. I controlled with that one, alright. Okay, so put these with 1. Oh well, I don't really need the discount to be honest. What happens if I unequip this? Oh, these don't exist anymore. Oh, well, those don't really exactly do much either currently, because I'm not running those. If I switch machine guns maybe, but I'm running Thunderlord, so.
Do you feel it, Lavask? Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's prime servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our prime stands in defiance of the Deathless. In service of its holy Archon, it will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. My ever faithful, I will deliver your promised ascension.
I'm supposed to get there. Oh, I'm stupid. Sometimes I should look before I ask. Or think before I ask, I guess. Oh, this room again. Let me go this way. Oh. Well, I dropped down from there. No way they want to go that way. Continue this.
Archon, how do you plan to ascend without the Strangelet? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage.
We're back in the refinery.
You cannot stop our fated harvest.
Just one shot. Let's find out. Sorry.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we
That
can bypass it, like
was
the earlier
close.
barriers.
Thank you. Well, I'm almost done with the grind for today, taking it a bit easier tonight. Thank you for stopping by for a little bit. Yeah, that's one of these. Bonk.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime servitor, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
It's definitely holding the Strangelet capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
But it took me that long to get the notification for the airlock.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the Prime.
Let's just hope that by the time we get we have our super up by the time we get back to the
That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
There's a boss I was worried about.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
Yeah, that's a big prime servitor. Let's hope my super will be up for the last turn, because that's what I'm
We'll
gonna
need
bet.
to take them out.
Yes, heavy ammo. And I need
I
it.
know you're listening, Lavask. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the giver's power. Into the singularity we ascend!
I'm not used to hearing this, I don't know if it's right to call it accent, on Lexington. Like I expected to hear a lot more scratchiness, like the first few dialogues. you heard, but like it changes throughout, so I don't know if it's like like I don't want to call it multiple personality disorder, but like just multiple personality.
Another shield generator's vulnerable.
Oh my god, that hurt a lot. That round I was kicking just put me in the ground. Cannon. Over here.
Yep, stomach's turning. That's another shield down.
Oh, found a weapon. Oh my goodness gracious. Good super to hit him right now. But going into that room would just be a death sentence waiting. Plus for the bosses right now, I'm afraid of falling to my death. I'm gonna do it anyways, log it.
We will be timeless. The Deathless will know the Giver Smite as it tears through their false heart and flimsied will.
There it is. Your plan. A full-scale push into the Singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
I hope that if there's a checkpoint, it's after you do 1/3 health each, otherwise this is gonna be a nightmare. Servitor, move.
Yeah, next generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
Thank you for
We'll
that one,
find a
Drifter.
way through.
I was not looking for that. But I guess if I saw Matter Spark, I could have assumed so.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You rape what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us, my family. My house, stand with your Archon against the deathless blight. Protect the Giver. Protect your holy Servitor.
Oh yeah, if there's one time I was gonna die, it was me running face first into them guys. No, the heavy brick fell to the abyss. See another thing trapped in there. I'm so prepared.
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am
That's a lot of
victorious.
good
Exiles
upgrades.
victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space? They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up. They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
Alright, seems like a very nice stopping place. I guess tomorrow we'll complete the other chain quest and then hopefully push a few story missions and make quite a bit of progress. Let's see where they put us. Also, let's check out the map. Oh, I see a TP point. Okay, so I guess in each area we complete,
One prime
there
servitor
might
down,
be...
one capsule
a
in the
TP point?
Guardian's hand.
Oh, I realized they
and one
gave us
Strangelet
markers
to help stabilize
for
Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every
some of the
bit helps
chests
to
you can
stop that
collect, I think.
singularity from growing.
Let's just head back here for now, and then... Alright, we can put one
I
of these.
thought there would be a connection to the invitation and the time-lost objects we're seeing here. As you said, Lodi, something is indeed wrong with time. But we're only seeing time-lost objects from our own past on Kepler, not subjects ripped from alternate timelines.
Alternate timelines. What kind of technology can do that?
None that we have access to.
Can they be sent back?
No. The Vex can manipulate timelines, but they can't send a subject back in time.
At all? Not even after they've been brought forward? But can anyone do that?
No. Not even the light can do that.
This is bad. This is extremely bad. God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon the distance protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms?
I want... I feel like I shouldn't have tuned anything. And just have a random drop, just so I can have my... Like I have my drop spread out to help with leveling. Alright, well, with that, that was a good first session. Not as long as I was hoping, not as long as, I was hoping it was going to go longer, but unfortunately me feeling out of it didn't help. We'll try and get on earlier tomorrow. And look at some more.